I would trust in a horror movie. There's demons, monsters, they're chasing after us. We have to solve puzzles. If they're an S tier, we're living, we're getting out of there. We're going to be going to a cute cafe the next day and going on a little picnic date because everything's gonna go nice and smoothly. And F tier is for it's so over. It's done. It's over. We are not making it past the first room in this haunted house. The monsters eat me. The monsters eat them. It's Jover. We have no hopes to get out alive. I feel like Cerber's one of those types that would surprise us. She's like the kind of type where you look at her and you would think that she's the first person to die in the movie, but surprisingly, she actually knows the answers to every single puzzle. She knows how to escape every single place. She stays calm in moments of distress. And if anything, she's like the pillar in my life that I need during the situation. And plus, she's also pretty cute. So I think any monster that looks at her would probably hesitate for at least a split second. And that would give me an opening to fight the monster, like how people can fight bears in order to protect me. So I think we'd make it out alive. I feel like Ellie has a very smart brain. She's got a very smart brain. Although she may not have the same physical abilities and the same physical attack as Buff, I think like she'd be able to outsmart all of the monsters. She'd figure out all of the puzzles. She would understand what the moon runes are and the walls telling me not to go in a certain direction. And plus she could probably code a robot or some kind of drone to just fly us out of the house. Yeah, she might be a little bit silly, but I think we'd be able to make a plan together. So we'd get out. Maybe it'd be like a close thing, you know, where it's like, oh my gosh, we might die, but we get out alive at the very end. Like one of those scenes where the monster's chasing out of us and then the door closes right as we leave. You know, like in Phasmophobia, where you can run outside the house, but then right as you run outside the house, the monster starts hunting, so the door closes on you. I feel like it'd be that kind of situation. I think Vedal would be an S tier. Unironically enough, this wouldn't be with Neuro. Neuro's back at home. She's having a fun time. But like, I think Vedal would be an S tier. Unironically enough, I feel like all jokes aside, Vedal would joke about it a lot. And he'd be like, oh man, can't believe that we're stuck in a haunted house. I think we're gonna fucking die. Man, there's nothing we can do about it. And while he says that, he's actually calling up Secret Services and 17 fucking bodyguards to help out and programming a new thing into Neuro so that she can come break through the front door and we're just gonna get dragged out into safety. Like, I don't even have to worry about anything. I 100% would yell at Vedal this entire time when we're stuck in a room together and I'd be like, Vedal, this is all because of you. It's all because of you, and you like agreed to some shady ass fucking thing. I don't know what the fuck is your problem. You always try to do this kind of shit and then you're always joking around and we're not even trying to get out of this house right now. I can't believe that you're trying to just sit here complaining about how you didn't eat yet and you're out here and he would be like, oh, can you like open the window real quick? And I'm like, oh, why, what's up? And he's like, oh, the carrier pigeon's here. Let's see what this message says. Let's see. Reinforcements coming in 10 minutes. Sweet, cool. All right, I guess we're just gonna wait now. And I'm like, what do you mean reinforcements? We're stuck in this fucking house and there's demons and monsters chasing after us. What are you talking about? Open up! And there's just like fucking 17,000 bodyguards that just run in. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Hello? What is this? And he's like, oh, I think that's our cue. The taxi's also in the front door, so whenever you're ready, we can go. Yeah? By the way, don't forget to invoice me for the last thing that we did together. You can just send the invoice whenever. And I'm like, oh, okay. Didn't realize we were getting this house swatted, but all right. So that's why I think we would make it out alive. Because he would fuck around the entire time and then just casually go, well, we can leave now. Don't know why you're staying here. Strange. Very strange of you. Vedal Stark. Now we've got mini instantaneous death. Vedal with the bodyguard here. That's what I'm saying. Like, I 100% do not doubt that Vedal would be able to take me out of a dangerous situation. I have so much trust in Vedal in regards to this. Like, I feel like it sounds crazy, but I have so much freaking trust in my heart that if I told Vedal I need help with something, he 100% would do it. Just because, like, one, the bodyguard situation where he keeps pushing to get me bodyguards. Two, There was one time where I called Vedal and I was like, Vedal, I need help. And he was like, what's going on? Are you all right? And he didn't even ask me like, why the fuck are you calling me so early in the morning? He was just like, what do you need help with? Are you okay? Is everything all right? And I was like, I need help with this. And he's like, okay, stay calm, stay calm. Don't worry, we're gonna figure all of this out. It's gonna be okay. And I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. He's literally getting the fucking Ghostbusters in that situation. Very based. Very, very based. He seems like a genuinely nice and caring dude. He's very sweet, I would say. He's very, very sweet. Talks a big talk, but his actions are always helping others. That's what I'm saying. He's a huge fucking soon. Like, he's literally just like, oh my God, I fucking hate you guys. And then he does like the nicest shit ever. What about Neuro or Evil? They're at daycare. I don't know why they would ever show up here. He's just British. Is that a British trait? Should I start looking for British partners? Is that what I should do? He's straight up calling the Avengers to help you. British debuff. Is it a debuff or is it a buff? That's crazy. That's so freaking crazy. What the hell?